Hey everybody, welcome to DBS Films Podcast. It's just me and you, so that means it's a DBS production update. When you are listening to this, it is October 8th right now, and we have a good amount of stuff to talk about. Right now, The Haunting of the Murder House is actually now free on YouTube as well as Tubi. We have Into the Forest on Tubi as well as City Girl on Cam 13. So be sure to take a look at those. Be sure to support DBS by watching our films, joining our Discord, all of that fun stuff. So to highlight this week's episode, we are 2 weeks away now from starting production. So that means it is crunch time. It's getting real. We basically have less than 2 weeks, actually. Next week's the last week. So then we'll be taking it from there. We'll be making a found footage movie. So hopefully this time I'll have internet connection and I can show you guys a lot more of the fun stuff when it comes to what it's like behind the scenes, what it's like when you're on set, what it's like working with the actors, all of that stuff. I'm hoping to be able to provide you a lot more insights, also get a lot more TikTok content so I don't have to keep recycling all the same stuff that we've been using and seeing over the past few months. But I'm very excited. Also, we're going to be meeting a lot of you throughout the shoot. The 24th is kind of the big day for a lot of the interviewers, which is a lot of the Discord. But we also have Intro Girl. We have a bunch of other characters that we met through the Discord. So I'm really, really excited to meet everyone who did make it. And again, if you didn't make it this time, we're going to make plenty more movies. So it'll only be a matter of time before you're out there on set with us. So that's kind of where we're at when it comes to production side of things. Other updates, we had our Superfans event. Fortunately, Hurricane Ian did put a little bit of a hamper on it. We had a lot less people because a lot of the flights got canceled out, which again, completely understand. Always want to be safe, everything. And I mean, well, can't even control that. Basically, a lot of people were like, hey, we got canceled. But it was something where I do appreciate everyone that did come out. We had a great time at Halloween Horror Nights. Definitely going to be a staple event for DBS in the sense that, I think every year we'll be going out to Halloween Horror Nights in one way or the other. So we also, are having a lot of cool stuff coming down the pipeline with the merch finally being here. I'm wearing the new DBS t-shirt. I have the sweatpants. They're absolutely fantastic. So this weekend, I'm going to be reaching out to everyone who did get merch, confirming the sizes so that we can go ahead and ship all of that stuff out to you next week. So I'm very excited to get you guys in your DBS fits because you deserve it. And then also the challenges in the channel and everything's going really, really cool. Love seeing all of these challenges. I just got done with the writing challenges, which is honestly really interesting to see in the sense of just the different work that everyone's been doing. When it comes to the Shapeshifter, I will expect the Shapeshifter not to be out until most likely middle of November. We're going to film this movie. Then we're going to work on that. Sunday, we are doing pickup shots. So this Sunday, which is tomorrow when you're listening to this, we are going to be doing some pickup shots with just trying to basically see if we can improve that intro a little bit when it comes to the eye wounds. But we are probably should be pushing that one out harder. But now that we have another movie, we kind of hit the gray area. So don't think you'll be seeing that just for a little bit. It's kind of what happens. With that being said, we're very excited for the new movie because it is found footage. And the thing we love about found footage is incredibly easy in the post-production process. So as long as, fingers crossed, everything goes smoothly in the production process, post-production is an absolute breeze. So I'm really excited for filming that and editing that as the editor because it's basically already done. So that'll be really cool. Hopefully we can get both of those out and then get things right back on track. So that kind of covers everything going on here. Really, really busy. It's about to be another type of crunch time, but really appreciate all of the support from DBS that we've been getting, all the messages, all the kind words and everything. It really means the world to us. So I do appreciate it. We do have 2 questions right now. I might have answered this one last week, but Tina Lee mentioned the 2 leads were actually a couple in real life. Do you cast couples or to actually have chemistry? How do you test chemistry? We always do try and pick couples, and a lot of the actors in our movies were couples, but it's really hard to even kind of get that normal couple relationship on screen because you are playing a different actor. We don't really have the luxury of testing for chemistry because usually a chemistry test is like a chemistry or is like a read through or whatnot. We kind of just have to plot people together because we don't have the time or budget. But typically you might have chemistry reads where all that really is you're reading with that other character versus just reading, by yourself or whatnot. And then for the actors who got all bloody, another question from Tina Lee, absolutely love it. For the question that got all bloody and dirty movie, do you have showers nearby or How do they roughly clean up and then drive home? Yes. So we always try and do the action, the gore stuff, because I think you've heard me mention it before. The biggest thing with like the blood and whatnot is it's so sticky because it's like sugar and syrup and like it sticks to you. It smells weird. It's hard to kind of clean off. So like really there's there's a lot of you want to get this off, especially before you go ahead and drive home, before you go ahead and you get into your car. You really want to make sure that you do get it off. So we do try and have showers available for everyone. Trying to think if we had any time. I know I had one where we had special effects for me in like the woods. We didn't really have access to a shower, and that one I basically was like sticky and like had to like try and like change clothing and like wrap up as much as possible and hope I didn't stain my car too bad, which wasn't too bad. But yeah, that's a great question. We always try and make sure it's easy and accessible there. So if you want to have your questions answered, or if you have any questions at all when it comes to what the process is like, all you gotta do is join our DBS Discord channel. We appreciate the follow. We appreciate all the love and support from everyone right now, and I can't wait to get you guys this sweet merch. But until then, have a good one.